When was the last time that you carefully listened to someone else's story without jumping in and trying to say something similar that happened to you? Do you find yourself often listening and trying to wait for an opportunity to jump in and make it a conversation? Or are you good at reading a situation and deciding if this is a time where you should just keep your mouth shut and listen and keep your input to a minimum? Maybe it's time to level up your communication skills. I'm Sage, I'm a growth coach, and the topic today is, how's your communication? Are you really listening? So why is it important to level up your listening skills? Now, I really think this is a topic for all of us. I think we can all level up our listening skills. So why is it important? Well, number one, listening is one of the most effective ways to make sure somebody feels valued and feels heard. And those are human things that we all need and want. Also, listening is a valuable way to educate yourself on new topics, or also just learn new ways to view things besides your viewpoint. And listening is an excellent way to show compassion, empathy, and love. All right, I've got a couple quotes for you. So the biggest communication problem is we do not listen to understand. We listen to reply. Unknown. And most of the successful people I've known are the ones that do more listening than talking. Bernard Baruch. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, how good are you at listening more than you talk? And how do you think your life could improve if you could enhance this skill? I got you. I got 3 today. 3 ways to level up your listening skills. So, number 1 is good body language. I think this has been significantly hurt in the last couple decades with the use of all of our technology, because we have gotten used to like having something in our hands and we're looking at it and we're like, okay, and then look back at our devices, right? So first off, put your phone down and actually face the person and lean in a little bit. Like, okay, I'm ready to receive what you have to tell me. Number 2, avoid what's called piggybacking. Okay, so here's an example of piggybacking. Yeah, I totally know what you're saying. Something very similar happened to me. And then you go on blah, 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 blah about your story. Often before they've even had a chance to tell their story. I know as humans, we want to relate and we want to make other people feel comfortable by relating. And that is a good skill. It is. But there's a time and a place. Okay? They didn't come to you to vent about what just happened to them earlier at work today so that you could say, oh yeah, that happened to me one time. Right? So number 3 is repeat. And this is a really good skill. Instead of you piggybacking or interjecting in what they're saying, you instead repeat what they said, or a main point of what they said, or a summary, so that you can use it kind of as a clarification, which proves to them that you are really invested in your listening. And let's be honest here. Most of us, we're not used to actually being listened to. We expect somebody to jump in and start flapping their jaw, and then we just wait for our turn again. So the people around you, as you become a better listener, are also going to have to adapt to more quiet and you not responding as much. And we don't want them to take that offensively. So a way to like break those silent times when they're like looking at you like, well, aren't you going to say something? Is to repeat what they said. Oh, so you're saying that really hurt you when that person did that. You just repeat it, and then they can go on and go, yeah, I mean, it just really did hurt me. And then that way, there's not all that dead silence, but you are investing in proving that you're actually present and you're actually listening. So circling around, how's your communication? And are you really listening? So how can you level up your listening skills today? I've got an intention for you. I choose to show people that they are valued by listening more than I speak. Thanks for joining me today. Again, I'm Sage. I'm a growth coach. And you can find me at growingsagejourney.com. And you can find me on YouTube as Sage Robinson Miller. Please subscribe and share with whoever you think might be interested. I appreciate your time. Love ya.